Hi everyone, this is Stacia McNish Brown. Welcome to Simple Insights, and today I want to talk about expectation. Expectation is a state in which we anticipate or believe that something should happen. And where can we find expectation? We have it in ourselves. We have expectation at our workplace. We have expectations in our relationships. So we can find expectation anywhere. My question is, have you ever created in your mind an expectation or an outcome that you think would and should happen? Well, I know that I have. We can set expectations that are too high, and we can set expectations that are also too low. And so when we set them too high or too low, they sometimes can hurt, and we get disappointed, angry, and frustrated. And so I would want to say that a high or low expectation can be dangerous. So there are those of us who use or who may use our expectation as a measuring stick in our personal lives, in our work relationships, as well as in our, if we are married or we are in a relationship with that specific person. Yes, we use our expectation as a measuring stick. And so if and when our expectations do not go according to our ideal plan, we end up with the feeling that we are misunderstood, unappreciated, fought against, blocked, unprogressing, and so some of the expectations that we have, when they are unmet, they can also lead to feelings of resentment, uncertainty, confusion, and despair. So our expectations are sometimes responsible for some of the worst pains that we experience, as well as it can block our path to personal development, relational success, or any success for that matter. So, is it possible for us to manage our expectations in that it will give us or have a minimal negative effect on us? Yes, I think we can manage our expectation. And so, I want to encourage and suggest 3 things that we may try to lessen the disappointment and hurt that sometimes is attached to our expectation. And the first thing that I want to share is to explore our expectation that we have. What do I mean by when I say explore? Who is it that we have this expectation of? Why is it that I hold this expectation? When is it? Under what circumstance and where, right? So is the expectation attainable? Am I able to achieve it? Is somebody else help me to, can someone else help me to achieve this expectation? And what I'm expecting of this person, is he or she able to deliver, right? Is it too high or too low based on the person's skills and abilities or capability? right? Right? Whatever I expect of this individual or out of this situation, is it fair? As well as, can it be done, right, in reality? Or is it a very idealistic expectation? So we would want to explore the reasoning behind the expectation that we have. Secondly, let's evaluate what is it of the expectation that I want. Am I asking of this individual what I would want for myself? How capable is this person? Am I able to assist in any way to meet this expectation that I have? Right? What is the worst thing that can happen should it not be met? And what is my backup plan? Right? So that's two things. Thirdly, expressing our expectation. Now, in expressing our expectation, that is simply communicating to those whom we have this expectation of. Because sometimes we have an expectation, but it is just in our mind. And when individuals behave a particular way or conduct themselves in a particular manner, our expectation and feeling is hurt, simply because this individual have no idea that this is expected of him or her. So you want to express it, you want to communicate it to the person that you desire it from, and allow that individual, that person, to say if they are able to perform such an expectation. Give the person time. So you're going to express to the individual that you have a particular time in which, I expect this to happen. And can they work on the expectation with you, right? So those are the three things. You explore, evaluate, and express. So I want to encourage us that having expectation is great, right? It's great to have expectations. And we are to be mindful that our expectations can be high, they can be low, they sometimes are dangerous, they may sometimes hurt and end up being disappointing. But if we pause to explore them, if we pause to evaluate and express, they can be managed and directed to our benefit. They can be realigned, they can be modified, pushed, and steered in the direction of a positive outcome. So let's have our expectations, but let's have it at a fair level, bearing in mind the situation, the individual's abilities and capabilities, as well as putting ourselves in the place of the other person. Let's be fair. I'm Stacia McNish Brown. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Peace and love.